Here is how you take the current cash flow that you have and you make it go much further. Here's a note I want you guys to put in the comments. 3 up and 3 down. To be successful financially, I don't care what anybody tells you, one of the first steps, you got to get your cash flow up. That means your money stays with you longer. That's got to go up. Your credit scores have to go up so you can stop overpaying for things 2 and 3 times. I know people who have cars, they're making $700 and $800 payments on cars where their note should be $280 to $380. $700 and $800. By the time they finish paying the car off, they bought 3 cars. $700 and $800 because their credit is so bad. We're going to get your credit scores up. My personal score went from a 734 to a 777 to an 820. The biggest swing I've seen a young lady go from the 4s to the 7s. So your credit is up, your cash flow is up, and guess what? Your investments and assets will be up. Those 3 things have to happen. Now, what does the membership do on the other side? You got to get your taxes down. That's your biggest expense. You got to get your debt down, and you got to get your expenses down. So, Brian, how do they do it? Well, each of these things on this screen has an expert, not a person, but an entire firm. You see, our credit restoration company is actually in-house. Mr. Brian House owned a credit restoration company for 30 years. So we're not a credit restoration company. That's just a pillar that we added to the membership. That part is actually free. Right? The credit restoration is actually free. So now your cash flow is up because your interest is down. Now our first-time home buyer program. Now you got some assets wrong. You got land banking. You got a diversified cash flow fund. You got a private reserve account. These are things that increase your net worth. I had a friend of mine, guys, gonna try to argue me down like 2 weeks ago. Brian, I don't need this. I don't need that. I got good credit already. What do you do for a person that don't have no debt? What you got for a person that's already investing? I really don't have no bills. My taxes are okay. I said, you're not listening, are you? Most people are not blessed like you, man. You want to show people the membership for pennies on the dollar so you can bless some of the people around you. Because he also complaining that everybody in his pocket. I said, you know why? Because you're the only person with some money in your circle. You're the only person with a 700 plus credit score. You're the only person with a nice big house. You're the only person that understands no debt. So everybody in your pocket, why don't you show them this so that you can make money every single day and bless others? Now, if y'all like I was when I got out of college, I needed all 6 of these. I was getting a tax refund, so I was overpaying taxes. My debt was sky high because of the credit cards I had in college. My student loans, Sally Mae was waiting on me as soon as I got my degree from Morehouse. I didn't even understand investing. Investing? What you mean? Investing in what? I didn't even know about investing in myself or nothing when I was in college. So a lot of people need all of this. Some of y'all need some of this, but everybody in the country, if you're not in the top 1% income earners, needs at least 2 of these. That's what people forget. And I haven't even gotten to the protection part yet. I want y'all to hear me. Just our tax portion alone will save you $600, on average $300 to $600 a month. Just the tax portion. That's worth $149. The average credit score increase is 126 points. That alone is worth $149. Our bill shredder company shaved $10 million off all of our bills collectively. I have 2 properties. I got 20 acres I purchased in Atlanta, Georgia, and I have my primary house I'm in right now. My cell phone bills, my internet bills, my security alarm system bills, my pest control bills, everything came down by like 30%. What's my point? You don't have to do MWR Financial to change your financial situation. You're like, Brian, don't say that. What you mean? Well, let me finish. You can fix your own credit. You can lower your own bills. You can play the tax game all you want. You can learn how to invest on your own. You can open up a private reserve account and research it. You can learn about a DCA. You can purchase you some land. You can do all that stuff. But how has that been going for you for the past 10 plus years? See, I love when my friends challenge me. I'm like, bro, you don't understand. I don't have time to be doing all of that when I can focus on living life and let the experts fix my finances. All I did was upload my credit reports and move out the way. I uploaded my bills and I move it out the way. You're going to upload your tax returns, your forms for your taxes, and you can move out the way. We do your taxes for you. It's included in the 149. You're going to upload your debt, and they're going to give you a new plan, and your debt going to become investments. As your debt come down, they're going to show you where to put the money that you were in debt. Using with interest. See, it amazes me how many people always say they can do something, but they don't have the results they want. I let experts do this for me all day. You know why? Because they wake up every day and do it. They just wake up. They know how to fix credit. They know how to lower bills. They know how to shred debt. They know how to invest. They know what the most valuable land is in California that we all investing in. They know how to become your own bank. They know how to do all that. All I do is get paid every day. So this is the kind of mentality that you guys want to have is, man, go ahead and get a team. Get you a squad together to do these things. Look at this. The average membership saves $2,000 a month. $2,000 a month. Now, come off mute and say, if you would trade 149 for 2,000 over and over and over. Just
every day.
I will. I will.
Really.
How much of a no-brainer, how much of a no-brainer that is, but how hard people make that. The average 2,000 a month. Let me show you guys something. I'm gonna take some questions. I want you to see what's happening. So Charles and Judith Ivory are building their dream home as we speak, right? They literally went from not having a job. Charles lost his job because of COVID, and Cookie, his lovely wife, went from one income to now both having 800 credit scores. 3 years later, finalizing the final phase of their dream home on the water in South Georgia. I'm finally gonna get a chance to see it. I'll be down there with y'all tomorrow. I got 4 events in Hinesville, Georgia this weekend. One Thursday, I think 1 Saturday and 2 Sunday. I got 1 Thursday in Hinesville, Georgia, that's near Savannah, 1 Saturday and 2 Sunday. The final one Sunday is at the Ivory Complex. They own a commercial building down there. And Charles didn't have a job right before COVID. Then they called him back. I'm like, you can come back. He's like, no, I'm good. Amazing, amazing story. Now, Shirley and Trevor Thompson just relocated to North Georgia. Got so much furniture, house so big, they still moving in, right? From nice big basement on the hill. Amazing, amazing couple. They are the latest $1 million residual ring club earners in our organization, right? Amazing, amazing couple. Down to earth. You would never know. That's our silent storm. You would never know when they knock this $400 a day out, it's going to blow some of you guys away as they keep on moving up the top of this compensation plan. You got Miss Christy Howard, who went from a bartender, right? These are all 4 of these are $1 million ring earners. Went from a bartender to paying off all her credit cards, generating a 5-figure a month income. She's the first female $1 million residual ring earner. And you got Shayna Rawlings, right? Bought her new home. Her house bigger than mine. It's just I call her house the West Wing. Brand new house. Martha Stewart developed. We used to go down this street and look at all the developments 10 years ago. Now she actually owns one of those properties that Martha Stewart was developing back then. She's the second $1 million residual ring club earner. So those are the 4 $1 million residual ring club earners, including myself. Just giving you guys a little backstory on each one. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to take a pause for the calls before I show you all the money and get out of here. I want some members of Extra Digit. There's almost 200 people on this call. I want y'all to watch all these hands. If this company has had a positive impact on your life, I want y'all to change your screen to all the little windows where you see everybody looking like the Brady Bunch. Raise your virtual hand if this has had a positive impact on your life, whether it be credit, daily guarantee, taxes, debt, invest. Look at all these hands. It is an amazing. Some people raising their real hands. Okay. So I want to start with a few people just to get it going so I can have some people actually talk to me about this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful business. All right. Let's go with Stephanie Stewart. Talk to me real quick. What do you do for a living, Stephanie, and why should a person really look at this business based on your testimony?
Hey, Brian, I am a single mom and a stay-at-home mom and a realtor. I spend most of my days at home, but then I also go look at houses and sell the prettiest houses possible. But no, so as a business owner, this is a necessity because I mostly do, well, and I say I as far as other business owners, we deal with operations. We deal with getting to the bag. We not recording nothing. We not tracking no mileage. We not doing nothing for the IRS until we know that we got to file taxes like yesterday.
That's right.
So this business itself has been able to save me $10,000 in my tax expenses to the point where I didn't have to write that to the IRS. I was able to keep that in my household. I was able to pay off my debt, go from a 500 to a 600 up to a 700 credit score. This lowered my home insurance as well as my car insurance. So I was able to cash flow that right back into my household. And on top of that, I paid off my credit cards. It's been amazing where I've been able to actually cash flow to start investing. And even when I do overspend, I still, like you said, you got the money for it. You don't even care. Just go out of town and spend it. And it's just a different type of lifestyle than what I'm used to.
I love it. I love it. Congratulations. How's it feel knowing with our trust funds and stuff? I'm sure everybody, those two little ones right there, the future's secure, right? You feel good about that?
Oh, yes. I'm telling you, as soon as I get it.
That's
they
good.
both got one covered.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Hey, Miss Keisha Gresham. How you doing? Come off mute.
Hello.
How are you? You got your hand up. You want to talk to me about what's happened to you so far?
No, I'm still waiting on my testimony. I was just raising my hand because you asked everybody to raise their hand. So,
oh, okay. All right. So you just get started. All right. I'll make it so you raise your hand. I'm talking about people that want to speak. Well, congratulations. What made you join the business? Why are you so excited?
I'm excited about absolutely everything. Raising my credit scores, making more money. I want to be a millionaire, and this business is going to help me do it. So I'm excited about that.
When did you join? About how long you been in?
I've been in a little bit over a month.
Okay, good. So you just now get your documents and everything uploaded?
Yes, sir.
How easy was the process? Tell them if they can upload a picture to Facebook, can they upload a credit report?
Most definitely. Very simple process. Yes.
All right. You like chatting with the experts? If you have any questions, you see the little box pop up?
Yes. I love it.
All right.
I love it.
We're going to see you back in the testimony when the testimony kick in. Is that cool?
That's right.
All right. Let's go. I want y'all to hear from Richard Greer. What's up, Richard, man? Give us the 30-second version. What has happened? Oh, let me bring you back. What has happened to you since joining MWR? I heard you in the Comic Club.
Yes, sir. Happy birthday. Oh, sorry. I had a senior moment there.
Oh, I'm still celebrating.
Anyway, my credit score went from a 627 to 747. That definitely made my interest rate go down so I could go ahead and pay my car off. Today, I had my exam for my diversity account, savings account. Got that taken out to here today. I have a residual. I have also assets. I have a 74 Super Beetle and a 2001 Hyundai that I put into the movies, and that brings in extra cash flow. And I'm just truly excited. And this is for all the seniors. I'm in my middle 70s, and I say that to say we all can still do it. We all can still be vibrant, and we all can do the best we can to leave a legacy, not while we're just living here, but a legacy for our children.
I love it. Now you just flew by the residual. I got a residual. I mean, what does that mean?
I get $50 a day,
and that's what?
You, that's $1,500.
$1,500 a month.
That's $1,500 a month, and like I said, it's money that at 5 o'clock it comes, and I'm telling you all, it really gives you a sense of just a lifestyle that you can do. You go, you pay $50 for groceries, you know that $50 is going to be replaced at 5 o'clock.
So I want y'all to hear this, man. He's in his 70s. He's got 2 classic cars that he puts in movies and earn extra cash flow. So he decided he wanted to go the cash flow route, the vintage car route. Beautiful thing. He just flew over residual. He's making 4 figures per month extra. A lot of you guys know when you retire, that's not enough. Social Security is not enough. Pensions are no longer around. He has a 4-figure residual check that comes every single month like clockwork. In fact, every single day. And now he's about to open up his trust fund and secure all his assets so he can live a legacy not just leave it. So I want y'all to hear from people of different ages. So you just won't think somebody like myself, you know, that's not a senior citizen or retired and that kind of thing on a fixed income. I want you to hear people from different ranges so you can understand. Stephanie, single mom, realtor, Richard, senior citizen, $1,500 a month. It doesn't matter. Get the experts to help you get in where you fit in. Charles Ivory, I'm gonna be there tomorrow, man. What you got for me? Come off mute.
Hey, Brian, how you doing? I'm excited, man. I'm excited for you to get here. Hey, this opportunity has been better than amazing for me. You told my story. I lost my job, fired my boss, earned 3 times the income when I was on the job with this opportunity that you're presenting. Eliminated $80,000 worth of debt, got rid of a 30-year mortgage in 14 years, saved over $300,000, building a dream home, got my kids investing in their future, and it goes on and on. It's been a snowball effect, and I'm just extremely excited for the opportunity. And for all the guests that are on the line, hey, you can't beat it. You gotta. The education alone, Brian, is worth the price of the membership. Just the education is worth the price of the membership alone.
We got the best thing in town, man. And hey, Charles, we hit a grand slam. We got our contract signed for July 7th, 8th, and 9th. So I'm doing my Game Changer tour. I'm coming to your city first. We got 4 events in Hinesville. We're gonna blast it out to everybody. Starting tomorrow, I'll be in Hinesville, and we're gonna work our way down 4 different areas there. And Charles, you're one of the recipients, man, of our new Triple Play Award. You got all 3 trust funds. How does it feel knowing your son, man, is 4 years old and he's a trust fund baby? You're going to get one of the awards we got, man, for one of the new awards we're handing out in July at our leadership retreat. Y'all write that down, July 7th, 8th, and 9th. You can't miss it. Charles Ivory, you're looking at one of the Triple Play recipients. That's the 3 trust funds that help you get down to a 0 to 5% tax bracket and leave your children a legacy literally with an endowment. How you feel, man, about the future for your family?
Hey, I don't even know what to say. I'm like speechless. First of all, I didn't think I could ever have a trust. That was number one. When I found out, that the laws work for everybody. But Brian, when I tell you I was in need of this trust, because when I having the business, I was able to write off a lot of my expenses with having the business, so that part was great. But when I had to buy a house and the bank made me expose my income, the government was hitting me at $22,000 in taxes, and the trust now put me in a position where I can pay 0 to 5%. Man, I was like, it's a hallelujah moment. It's a hallelujah moment for me. And people say, I'm really excited about the Triple Play.
The Triple Play, man, you're an award winner. And Charles, people looking at the 149, and you just put 20-some thousand plus back in your pocket in taxes and bought your house, land with cash, and paid your old house off. It just amazes me, man, how many of you guys are going to talk yourself out of it. But we're here to show you and educate you, and I'm going to show you this compensation plan. And I appreciate you, man. Look at all those hands, man. Extra digit, way to step up. I wish I could get to all y'all, but that's how you're supposed to do it. From now on, that's how you, I'm sorry. Questions. Questions. Let me get the new people to phrase it just like this for me, guys. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to everybody that got your hand up, go ahead and drop them back down so the new people can come to the forefront. I'm going to take a few of y'all's questions live here and just say your name, where you from, this is my first time, and my question is. So, hey, my name is Brian Bean. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. This is my first Zoom, and my question is. That way I can knock it on out real quick and get to them. So let me put you in a mode where you can talk. If this is your first Zoom and you have a question about the membership, now's your time. Not for reps, not for people. One question about the membership. Let's go. Come off mute for me.
Hi, my name is Amber. Can y'all hear me okay?
We can. Be safe out there driving, Miss Amber. How you doing?
Oh, for sure. I'm not even touching the phone. It's like
okay.
So this is my first time. This is my first Zoom call. And my question is, so the membership is, and this should just get the holistic view of everything, to help not only build credit, but establishing the path to your financial freedom. So in hindsight, investing in yourself to get those educational tools in order to, you know, do what we want to do as people, really, like, that's tangible and not just impossible in this life, to set things forward for our families and things like that. Because I don't have kids.
Right.
But I want to be able to say, okay, I have a trust for them because I want 4 to 6 at some point when my husband finds me. So I'm just trying to grasp the full concept that my investment, that's what it's for the knowledge, for the navigation, for the pathway. And then after that entails, then, okay, let me go ahead and incorporate a business or an S-corp, because I'm only 24.
Okay, let me stop.
I'm just trying to get all the knowledge I can.
No, you great. You great. Okay, so yes, hey, let me tell you something. We can just say good night because everything you just said is accurate, right? When your husband finds you at the ripe age of 24, you're going to have 4 to 6 kids. You're going to already be ahead of the game. He's going to find a very lucky woman because you already going to have the knowledge. But let me just add this to it. It's education with implementation. Like, these aren't courses that you taking and studying. You're going to learn about this stuff because the experts are doing consultations with you. The experts are taking your documents when you upload them. The experts are walking you through the chat. So it's education via implementation. Whereas a lot of programs, they're going to give you a book, give you a course, hope you watch it. You ain't got nobody you can contact. We're right there for you every step of the way with your trust fund. We're right there for you every step of the way with your debt elimination. We're right there every step of the way with the first-time home buyer program. We're right there fixing your credit. So these are portals, Zooms, and consultations, and all of them don't even require a Zoom. But you hit it right on the head. Your future's solid. The 149 is helping you with that. And then if you want to build a business showing people that same model, then you get paid every day. Great summary, my friend. All right, great summary. Dave, how you doing, man?
Good evening, Brian. How are you, sir?
I'm good, Dave. Where you from?
Hey, I'm from Wyoming. This is my first day in here. I already got my documents uploaded. I'm working on my first 3 right now, my brother.
All right, Big Dave. I see you. You in Wyoming?
Yeah, James Davis brought me into the company.
Okay, great. That sounds good, man. So we in the, what's that? What, you 2 hours behind? Which time is it there?
Right now it's 7 p.m.
Okay, all right. So yeah, you're about 2 hours behind. So we got somebody in Wyoming now. So how easy was the upload process? Talk to the new people. Was it simple?
It was very simple. I mean, I just clicked on phone, others. I had to click it twice because I upload my electric bill, my utility bill, and I have a truck payment, so I implemented what my interest rate is, what my how much I owe, and how much my payment is, and now I just waiting for them to do the process for me.
That's it, man. That's it. Well, I love a person that's simple, man, and showing people how simple it is. And welcome to the team.
Thank you. So my question is are we only in the United States?
We're only in the United States right now because these are U.S. issues, right? IRS getting out your pocket, U.S. thing, right? Buying a house, rent to home ownership, U.S. thing. Land banking in California, United States thing. Debt, major U.S. thing. So right now we're only doing business in 50 states. So we got about 360 million people to pick from.
Okay, I'm on disability because of a fire extinguisher explosion and stuff. So I understand that this company helps a lot of people on disability. Is that correct? And doesn't interfere with your benefits?
When I say help a lot of people with disabilities, the program helps everybody. And the fact that a lot of people on disability have a fixed income, absolutely. I don't want you to think we have a program for people with disabilities. But yes, we have a lot of people with disabilities that this entire program definitely helps because of the residual and the investments.
Awesome. I appreciate you, Brian.
And thank you, man. All right, iPhone, you might be the last one before I show the compensation plan. iPhone, talk to me. Is that somebody whose hand maybe still been up? I got an iPhone going once. I'm moving on. I got an iPhone going twice. All right, let's go. Everybody, these numbers of people still coming on, man. People still coming on. So you guys that came on late, you can go back and watch the replay on our Facebook fan page, howtoincreaseyourcashflow.com. That's howtoincreaseyourcashflow.com. I'm excited. Why? Because, man, we got some new toys. And we're going to play with them tonight and show the rest of y'all how it works in the next couple of days. So let me show you guys how the compensation plan works if you're brand new. Here's how we get paid. Write this down. $100 upgrade. So the monthly is the same. That doesn't increase. That doesn't change. You have a $100 upgrade, and now the blue appears in the middle. You see it? So it's $249 one time, $149 per month. That's the same as the membership. But now you're getting everything that we've been talking about on the left. You're getting the passive income I'm about to talk about on the right. And then you get the blue in the middle. Now, Brian, what's the blue? Really simple. You introduce me to the business, your first bonus is called a sponsor bonus. Not a huge deal, nothing to write home about. We're going to ramp you up here. The sponsor bonus is $50. So everybody that you sponsor that says, hey, I like this. I want to be in the business too. Or if they want to be a customer, you earn $40. If they want to be in the business, you earn $50. So you're earning upfront bonuses. Now, the second bonus is for those of you who have a need for speed. You heard, I forgot the gentleman's name that fast. I think it was Big Dave. Dave said, I'm working on my 3. When you help 3 people get started within 30 days, guess what? New bonus kicks in. 150. Here's how it looks. So if you make this happen, this is you got Sam, you got Bob, you got David. If you make this happen within 30 days, you earn an extra 150. You see it? If they help 3 people within 60 days, you earn an extra 450. You see it? Now, a lot of stuff is starting to happen. I want y'all to pay attention to this screen. This is where your money starts to come together. If you have one customer, this is you need one customer outside of yourself. So somebody says, I don't want to work the business. I don't want no daily checks. I just want to get my financial house in order. Everybody write this in the comments. 3 + 1 = self-funded. 3 + 1 = self-funded. Now, what does that mean? $5 a day now kicks in with this picture right here. 1, 2, 3 + 1 customer. So not only did you make 150 if you did that within 30 days, but you're earning 150 a month because you got 3 people and 1 customer. Now, last time I checked, the business was only 149. That little picture right there makes your business pay for itself. Now, your commissions are covering the business every day. Now, I learned this a long time ago. You'll never go out of business when a business pays for itself because you ain't got to worry about expenses. You see, as long as you self-fund your business, you'll never go out of business. So, Brian, what's the next check? Here's the next check. This picture is 12 people. See, 3, 6, 9, 1, 2, 3 is 12. You now earn $600 a month. Yes. See, this is the picture right here that sets it off. $600 a month because this is $20 per day every 30 days. Guess what else happens? You now earn what's called a performance bonus. What's a performance bonus? I'm glad you asked. If you help 6 people get started within a week, not you, but your team, our software is going to track it for you. 1, 2, 3, you got 3 more to go. You got 3 days left, 10 hours, 27 minutes in 1 week. 4, 5, 6, you earn an extra $300 a week. So let's be clear on this. Let me back up for a second. So y'all can see this as I wrap up. My computer is tripping. Okay. So let's be clear. When you have 12 people in your team, right here, that's $600 a month. Every week, you got a chance to make another $300. So that's an extra $300, $600, $900, $1,200. Every day you're earning $20, so that's guaranteed anyway. If you do this within 30 days, you earn $450. So with a group of 12, if just 6 of them get 1, you got another $300. 1 can get 6, 2 can get 3, 3 can get 2. Any 6, you got another $300. Something special has happened while your team is growing. When you have these 3 get 3, you're now at $50 a day, $1,500 a month. Your momentum bonus is $900 if you do this within 90 days. And your performance bonus is still coming in at $300 a week. So now this represents 36 people. You see it? And now a new bonus opens that I want to show you. $30 to $150 per day per person who joins your team. Guys, my income increased by 5 figures a month, a 5-figure a month increase because of those $30 to $150 bonuses, a 5-figure per month increase. Because now every time somebody joins the team, you're getting 30, 40, 50, 70, 60, 30, 70, 100, 150, 60, 70 every day. Because you got 36 people on your team, it's going to start with 30s and it goes all the way up to 150. The check I'm about to show you is one check from one day. One check from one day. Just quick couple of shout outs. Shout out to Cookie Ivory. I saw Cookie Ivory knock out this bonus right here, I think yesterday or the day before. Shout out to Kim Armstrong, who knocked it out again this week. I mean, we got people knocking it out all the time. It's an amazing, amazing thing. So this check I'm showing you here is one day. Wait, I lost my mouse. Where's my mouse? One day in the life of the coded bonus. This is a day for me. I'm already at $1,000 a day minimum. Everyone see this? But now the 30s, the 30s, the 30s, the 50s, the 1,000, the 100, the 30, you see it? 50s, 70s, 30s, 30s, 70s. Every single day when you get 36 people in your team or more, you're getting 30s on up to 150 per day, in addition to whatever your daily check is. So guys, when you start making $45,000, $50,000 a month, and the team is just getting started, do me a favor, come off mute and claim the city that you about to override for the rest of your life. Come on, let me hear it. Let me hear it.
Long Beach,
Georgia, baby.
North Carolina,
Detroit, Chicago.
This takes a simple sheet that we designed. I'm going to introduce it down in Hinesville this week. I introduced it in Atlanta this weekend. I shot it to a friend of mine, Lysandra Davis, today. She did a meeting for, she was asked to speak in front of a room in Statesboro, Georgia, I believe, in South Georgia. Lysandra took the sheet, knocked it out. We got one sheet that we just pass around that explains everything to people, and as they fill in the blanks, you just gave them a whole financial awakening on all these streams of income. One sheet of paper we passed around and knocked this whole thing out. That's why our team is growing so fast, because we keep really simple systems. Now, that check I just showed you, that's the daily check from all these bonuses. But what you don't know is that daily guarantee gets as high as $15,000 per day. Yeah. See, first you're going to be at $5 a day. Remember? $5. Then it jumps to 20. These are our screenshots on our cell phone. Then some of y'all are going to be at 200 a day. 200. Then it jumps up. You see? Then this is back when I was at 500. Then I jumped up to 1,000. So then our founder said, all right, we got somebody that messed around and hit 1,000. So when I hit 1,000, he raised the ceiling again. See, the bigger the company get, the more profitable we get. Now, 1,000 ain't even the limit. I'm rapidly approaching this. I'll be at this bad boy, should be within the next 30 days, 45 days if I'm at the worst, right? I'm putting it out there. 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, 15,000 a day. In addition to your sponsor bonus, in addition to your momentum bonus, in addition to your coded bonus, in addition to your customer bonus, in addition to your daily guarantee, your coded bonus, I said, is the daily guarantee coming in every day. It's going to be tough to beat this, y'all. For $149 membership, $249 one time for a business, it's going to be tough to beat. So why make all this money if you can't protect it, right? Why make all this money if you can't protect it? A diversified cash flow account, that's one of our passive income streams. It's basically where you become your own bank and put your money where your banks put your money, which is in insurance companies that have a stricter charter, which means they have a higher, less risk, and they don't ride the wave of the stock market like banks do. So just know when you put your money in the bank, they put it in an insurance company, and that insurance company has what's called a 1-to-1 dollar ratio, whereas a bank has to have a bank can have a 1 to $10 ratio. That means for every dollar they have, they can act like they got 10. That's why banks shut down. People don't know that because they don't really have all the money. The bank is probably the biggest crook in the world. For every dollar they have on their books, they can report 10. So $1 million bank can claim they got 10 million. You see, a $10 million bank can claim they got 100 million. And they go out and loan your money out to get the 100 million. But it ain't there. Insurance companies, when you wreck your car, they cut you a check. Your house burned down, they cut you a check. You know why? Because they got to have the money. What we do is we put our money in those type of assets because that's where the bank is putting your money. That's why they're getting 10% on your money and you getting 1. So why not just skip the middleman and put your money in the bank? That's what a DCA is. And a private reserve account is just more of a long-term play on that. So these are the things that we show you. You know, what about the keys to home ownership? The average renter, right, is worth $5,000. The average homeowner is worth $200,000. So there's a big difference between renting and owning. And I'm not judging people that rent. I had an apartment before as well. What I'm saying is a lot of people don't have a down payment or the credit score. Those are the main things that keep people from renting. And we help you get both. From owning. And then you got Trust My Assets and Secure My Legacy. These are different programs where one of the number one consulting firms in the trust industry is our new partner. And guess what? You won't find these kind of things in school because trusts are not something that's taught. It's actually passed down. And we give you we have what's called a complex trust under English common law. That means we're not even in the IRS jurisdiction. It was written and structured like they were back in 1776. For those that don't know, that's when America was founded. IRS only been here 60 years when one of the presidents, I forgot his name, put it in place to collect all your tax dollars. So this is above IRS jurisdiction. We're not showing you how to evade taxes. We're showing you how to minimize your taxes like what other people do. All of that for $149 and a huge discount on things like trust funds and taxes and all that. Yeah. It's an amazing thing. So with that being said, guess what, guys? I normally train on Wednesdays, but because of Game Changer and our new contract and our mobile app, all of that came together today. And I got a speaking engagement in Hinesville this weekend, and I'm in Hinesville tomorrow. I want you to watch the recording of last week's training. Where's the recording? HowToIncreaseYourCashFlow.com. So I'm not training live tonight because I gotta get this app straightened out. That's right. It's here. The app is officially here. We're going to beta test it with a lot of our leaders over the next 48 hours. I'm going to get with Shayna tonight and start the process. Our app is on Google, which is Android, and Apple's platform. It is called Extra Digit Connect. Those who have seen it, come off mute. And how do you feel now that we are ready for launch this week? Y'all doing okay?
Yo!
I'm ready.
We ready.
Way to go, bro.
We're going to get together tonight. We're going to beta test it ourselves first. We're going to roll it out to ED3s, then ED2s, and then everybody. So we're going to roll it out to regionals, ED3s, ED2s, and on down so we won't flood the system. It'll be officially in the App Store in the next 48 hours. But we're going to give a few of you guys a chance to get a beta test tonight and tomorrow, and then we'll let you guys know when it's actually in the App Store. So y'all can go and get as many people involved using our app. It's very interactive. New people, I can't explain it, but it's an interactive app where you work in your business right from your cell phone. And I'm about to go on my Game Changer tour starting tomorrow. So mark your calendars. Game Changers in full effect, July 7th, 8th, and 9th. We got our brand new facility. I'm going to give you guys a virtual tour of that over this weekend as well, so you guys can see our new facility here in Atlanta, Georgia. It's an amazing thing. We got junior suites. We got senior suites. I'm going to have a big meeting in my senior suite for all ED3s and above. We're going to have a big time, man. So get registered. If you're in the business, July 7th, 8th, and 9th, no excuses. So I got to run, man. Listen, get with the person who invited you, okay? And just let them know if you are number 2 or number 1. These are some of the assets that I purchased since I've been in the business. A number 2 says, if my screen would move here. I just want to be a member. That's what the number 2 says. I just want to be a member. The 149 is cool. I just don't see myself telling nobody about all this money. Okay, so the person that invited you is going to send you a link for number 2. The person that invited you is going to send you a link if you're number 1. It's a different link. That person is saying, shoot, for an extra $100, I'm all the way. I mean, who am I to turn down some money? I'm going to run my mouth anyway. So if you're number 2, you get one link. If you're number 1, you get this link instead. The number 1 makes the daily checks and the compensation. And number 2 just gets the membership with the access to the things we talked about the first half. All right. So no training tonight. Go watch the replay I did last week as I prepare for my keynote. I have a client I'm speaking for in Hinesville or Jekyll Island this weekend. And I'm going to get with Shana tonight on this mobile app. And you guys are going to have access to it in the next couple of days. All right. New people, get with the person that invited you. Go watch our replay training on howtoincreaseyourcashflow.com. You'll see me last Wednesday doing a training. You can watch that because I would have went over the same thing tonight roughly. And I'll see you guys on my Game Changer Tour, which begins tomorrow in Hinesville, Georgia. God bless. You guys sign up and have a good night.